Hey, 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 y'all. Happy Saturday. Yes, today is day 7 of the Go Be Great Sisterhood Live Challenge. We've made it. Woo woo. I am clapping for all of us because I know that we have all made it to this day. So, what's going on? Happy Saturday. For those of you that do not know me, my name is Daria Jackson Legonier, and I am the founder of Daria's Digital Secret and the co-founder of Online Success Made Simple, where we teach you the organic approach to making money online. So, yes, we have reached the last day. It is Saturday and the last day of the challenge. And I have to say, it was great. It was truly a challenge for me. Um, I used to go live every day, all the time, and I hadn't gone live in a minute. When I tell you it's been a minute, it's been a minute. So to get back into the groove, it takes planning, it takes thinking, it's being very strategic, is just making sure that you don't let anything get in your way, no matter what, no matter when you get it done. And yes, I feel victorious because I did have some challenges. It was about 2 nights I forgot. I almost forgot. And I said, oh my God, I got to sit here. I got to get this done. And I got it done. And you know what? When you know you have something to do and you're challenged and you got things here and there, you're being pulled in so many directions and you still are able to pull through. Oh, that feels so good. So let me just look at my phone right now. I just want to make sure that okay, it does say that I'm live. So if anybody's commenting, I can at least keep up with the comments. So so if you're tuning in, you're checking me out today, just make sure that you put in the comments, say hey, let me know where you're tuning from. And if you're catching a replay, just put replay right in the comments, and I like to interact with you with that as well. I like to see who has watched my video. So I'm sure you see the title, the first 30 days of your online income plan. So again, this is for people that have never made money online before or have tried and just need just a step-by-step guide. So I'm going to give you 4 things that you need to do to get yourself going so you can build your momentum and know what it is that you need to do. So actually, it's going to be a 4-week plan. Right. So I'm going to tell you what to do each week so that you can be successful. Okay. So make sure you take something out to just jot down some notes. This is going to be quick. I'm not going to be before you long because I pretty much went through a lot of this stuff early on. But right now, I just want to give you a plan, right? And then you could take this plan and then you can go right into Chat GPT to help you out with it. Now, if you need help with ChatGPT, you're not really sure how to use it to your advantage and get the most out of it. So what I want you to do is below this video, put ChatGPT. And what I'm going to do is direct you to our free ChatGPT A to Z series on YouTube. And that's totally free so that you can understand what it is, how to use it, how to personalize it, and get what you need from it. Okay. All right. So let's get on into it. So, week 1, whatever system you have, if you have the $7 system, you want to learn it. You want to understand what it is that you have. And the reason why you want to do that is because people are going to ask you questions, right? Basic stuff, because you're going to let them know that you're learning, you just got started. But there's a basic understanding that you need to have. So if you're working and doing other things, you may have to carve out maybe a half an hour each day, your first week, just so that you can understand what it is that you have, so that you can better explain it when someone has questions. And then also you can talk about your experience, like what was it for you when you purchased the product and you saw what you had, right? People like to hear that kind of stuff. anything that have to do with your experience, you're the best person to express it, right? Because it's your experience, right? There's nothing for you to study, there's nothing for you to figure out because it's your experience, and that's easy to talk about. Whether you're doing it in a video, whether you're doing it in a post, whether you're using an AI tool or whatever it is, your experience is your experience. Okay. So that's week one. You want to learn the system, you want to know what it is that you have. Now, week two, that's when you start posting. All right. That's when you start sharing, right? Because the system that I told you about, everything is in place. So all you have to do is just share your link. So you got to do the work from week one so you'll know what to post or have an idea of what to post. And if you go and look in the system that we have, or that I have, that I have shared with you, you will see there's a plethora of examples that you can use to post, right? So that's week two. You want to start posting. Week three, you want to start engaging with people, because these people are going to start engaging with your posts. They're going to want to know, well, what is this? What do you got here? What are you talking about? Especially since you've never posted anything like that before. So some people are going to go, this sounds interesting. Let me ask her a couple of questions about this thing. So you're going to start engaging with people. You also want to so you want to engage with people that are engaging with your posts, and then you want to also engage with the people in your feed, because that's going to draw even more people to what it is that you are offering, what it is that you are posting. Okay. And then you want to post in a way that you're giving value. You don't want to turn your Facebook profile into a billboard. Okay. So again, that's where you use Chat GPT. And as a matter of fact, when I get off of this, Chat GPT has set up a guide for me. Because of all the stuff that I got going on, I still want to show up. So I show up every day, I schedule everything out, and I have a guide that Chat sets up for me. So each day I know what I'm posting, and I know what time I'm posting, the type of post it is, and whatever it is that I'm doing, I can copy and paste, boom, 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 get it done. Okay. So if you want to know something about that, you definitely want to put Chat GPT, or just tell me, no, you know what? Don't put Chat GPT, put guide. That way I'll know what you're talking about. Okay. So you want to engage with people. That's week three. And in week four, you want to follow up. All the people that say, hey, I want to know more about what it is that you're doing. And then you just want to, and then what you would do is each day you would do 2, 3, and 4. You would post, engage, and follow up. But since you're just getting started, I suggest that you do it for the week so you can get the understanding and the feeling of each task, because that's very important. And then you want to move on to doing that daily. Right. So then you'll think about, okay, well, how many times do I want to post a day? Whatever time that you can be consistent. So if you need to post one time a day, then you post one time a day. You're consistent with it. If you can post 2 times a day, then you post 2 times a day. Maybe a post in the morning, a post in the evening. If you can post 3 times a day, maybe a post in the evening, afternoon, morning, evening, and afternoon. However many times that you set for you to post, make sure you're consistent with it. Okay, so that's the thing. And that's pretty much the rhythm. That's the rhythm of online business, right? So you learn the product, you start posting about it, sharing about it, teaching about it, giving value, not buy my product, not buy my product, buy my product, right? And if you need help with that, just reach out, engage with people, right? Especially those that are engaged with you. You want to engage back and also engage with some other people. Okay. And then follow up. And the fortune, believe it, is in the follow up, because everyone that says that they're interested is going to buy that day. They may not buy that day for whatever reason. Maybe they're tired that day. They're interested, but they're tired and they say, okay, I'm gonna come back to it later. Um, Maybe they're working late and then they're gonna check it out on Friday or Saturday when they got the whole day off and they can think and focus. So everybody's living, everybody's life in, things are happening, things are going on. So you want to follow up and just see where they are, especially if they didn't tell you no, right? They didn't tell you no, so that means there's an interest there. It's just, sometimes it's just the timing. The timing is everything, and your time is not their time. Okay. So keep that in mind. So if you would like to start with the $7 beginner system that I mentioned yesterday, that I showed you yesterday, step by step, and what everything looks like, then comment start and I will send you the link. And that way you'll have a system. Then you'll have something to learn. You'll have something to post about. You'll have people to engage with. And then you have people to follow up with the $7 super simple system that is geared for people like you that have never made money online before. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. So I am going to run. I thank you so much for hanging out with me for this week. It was fun. I have to say, it was really, really cool. Um, I know that I need to do more lives. I need to come and do more lives. This is really, really cool. It was cool interacting with you guys. It was awesome sharing with you guys. And I'm always coming up with more content. So the latest thing that I have in my Beacon store is I have something that I wrote for the people that are looking to apply for their retirement early, meaning like at 62. And that's where I'm at. I can my birthday's in December, so I can't apply until like August, September. But there's some things you need to check out first. You need to go to the site, and I put all of that in there and I share my thoughts around that. And you really have to check and see if it's right for you to apply now, or you may have to wait until later, depending on your circumstances. Everybody's circumstances are different. So you definitely want to go and look into that now while it's early. Like for me, it's early, right? And then you'll know what it is that you can do, because you want to collect without penalties. Okay. You want to collect without penalties. So you want to look into see what your situation is. Your situation may be totally different than mine. I live in New York. You may live in Florida, so you have to look at what the criteria is and see what's financially a fit for you. Okay. I'm not an advisor or anything like that, but I am advising that you go and you do the research and you go to the website. So I share a few things inside that I'm doing to make the situation hopefully a win-win for me. That's the plan. So that guide is in my Beacon store and it's free. It's totally free. You don't have to pay anything. Just go in there, click on it, and download it, read it. And I hope that it gives you some insight, because I've been looking it up and I've learned a few things. And I said, oh, okay. So I still have to go and actually do a little more digging because I have a couple of more questions. Okay. And that's where you want to be. You don't want to be in a situation where it's time and you're like, oh my God, I got to rush and apply, and you're applying blindly, or you're waiting unnecessarily, when you could have been getting your benefits, but you waited, so you want to do the numbers. You want to look at the projection. So you look at everything before you make a decision whether you want to apply for it or not. Okay. So just make sure you go to my Beacon store. My Beacon's link is in the it's in my profile, so you'll see it. So just click on that link and then you'll be able to grab that for free. Okay. All right. So again, thank you for tuning in. And I will see you guys on these social media streets. Have an amazing Saturday and an amazing weekend. Talk to you soon. Peace.